first thing I did after my rebirth was rush to the zoo to play guitar for a buffalo for an hour. Everyone thought I was out of my mind, but only I knew the truth. In 7 days, a mysterious ray would bathe the entire planet, causing all animals to mutate and evolve. Humans would become their food, and my city would become a major hotspot for the chaos, with 3 beast kings emerging, each capable of wiping out a city single-handedly, and they all came from the massive wildlife park I inherited from my grandfather. I was about to sell the place when I awakened the supreme aura system, fulfill an animal's wish, and I could form a contract to command it. With that, I headed straight for the zoo and chose one of the future 3 beast kings, the great buffalo Silverhorn, as my first contract target. Silverhorn's wish was to hear again the high-quality flute music played by a shepherd boy long ago. When I got the wish, I almost laughed out loud, because my secretary Mia was a talented music school graduate, skilled in many instruments, especially the flute. Just as I anticipated an easy win, Mia rushed over but had forgotten her flute. My mood instantly tanked. How could you forget this? You always boast about your flute skills. If I failed, the system would cool down for 7 days. 7 days later, the animals would turn savage. Their only wish would be to devour every human in sight. Mia asked meekly, "Do you absolutely need the flute? What about a different instrument? I have a guzheng in my office." A light bulb went off in my head. Finding a flute now would take too long, so I quickly had Mia bring the guzheng. Soon I stood before the great buffalo, the future destroyer of cities, later known as the great demon king Silverhorn. But Mia didn't know his terror. She stood there wide-eyed and confused. "Boss, are you asking me to play music for a cow?" As MIA's fingers danced on the strings, melodious notes filled the air. At the same time, I clearly felt an indescribable link forming with Silverhorn. "Friend, I wanted to hear flute music." Hearing Silverhorn's telepathic voice, I feigned surprise. "Can't you hear this beautiful flute melody?" The buffalo's eyes filled with question marks. "Is that what flute music sounds like? It's a bit different from what I remember." My heart sank, but I pressed on. "Maybe listen a little longer." The buffalo didn't respond. He just closed his eyes and listened. My heart was in my throat. Was my bluff about to fail? If this doesn't work, time to stockpile supplies. Moments later, Silverhorn opened his eyes. "I guess it's close enough. I don't really know, don't trick me. You should have said you didn't know. This is clearly flute music. We're best buddies after all. Why would I lie to you?" Silverhorn sheepishly bowed his head and kept listening. An hour later, the task was finally complete. The buffalo's satisfaction rating was an S. The first time reward was Possession Aura and Skill Sharing. Possession Aura is a one-use animal experience card, single use only. Seemed a bit useless at first glance, but skill sharing was awesome. It meant the more animals I contracted, the more skills I would gain, and I would become ridiculously powerful. I checked what skill I could share. He had triple the base stats of his kind, and his main skill, Blizzard Fury, could multiply his strength by 5. If I joined the Olympics with this, I'd bring home a sack of gold medals. Paired with the 5-fold boost from Blizzard Fury, I'd instantly become a mini Ultraman. Flower protecting maniacs or urban soldier kings would be no match. After tasting success, I wanted to find the other 2 beast kings immediately, but I quickly calmed down. The remaining 2 beast kings were in the park's ecological reserve, where the mountains were high and forests dense, hard to find at night and potentially dangerous. So I turned my attention back to Mia. In my past life, she awakened before me, yet never abandoned me. She helped me build a survivor faction, and eventually got infected, saving me, and met her end. This time I swore this